So we got a question right here from Fantasense from our previous Toyota Active video. Sabi niya, how about CVT variant? So sige, dahil malakas kayo sa akin, here's a quick variant comparison for all of you interested in this brand new sedan dito sa Pilipinas. Sige, let's start with the top of the line. For those who haven't watched it yet, it was very great for me. The interior is really premium. The exterior, sobrang pogi para sa akin. Kawig niya yung mga bigger siblings niya na sedan like the Camry and the Corolla Altis, no? So looks pa lang talagang panalo na yung Active natin. So top of the line, hybrid option. So for me, it really does make sense. The 1.2 million price point for the hybrid top of the line is really great. At 1.2 million at that price, naka-hybrid ka na, diba? For like, maybe it's the cheapest or the most affordable hybrid from Toyota. Now, for those who really don't want or think that they don't need the hybrid, we have the G variant naman mid, which is also great. 1.5 liter engine, strong enough, and the most favorite feature ko doon is yung paddle shifters niya. Si G variant lang meron nun, and then yung kaibahan lang din is yung mga gulong nito all throughout the variant. So good option din yung non-hybrid at a price point of almost 1.1 million. Now for the base model E CVT variant, it's really a good option as well. Automatic, relax, at yung seats lang nitong mid tsaka base model is fabric seats. And then for the manual E Active is wala siyang rear aircon vents. So aside from that, yung aking cons lang na napansin is wala silang cup holder and armrest sa second row. I can't think of anything else na pwede kong masabing con for the Active from top of the line to the base model. So if you haven't watched it yet, I've made an in-depth variant comparison for the all-new Toyota Active. So go ahead and check it out on my YouTube channel. Sana nakatulong, follow for more.